We live in a time where what feels real is not always real, and often it's not even from our own era. Think about vintage filters on Instagram or AI. Generated handwriting that mimics a bygone age. These aren't just stylistic choices. They're emotional triggers, carefully designed to make the new feel familiar, trustworthy, and authentic. Roland Barthes called this disruptive detail the punctum. Something that grabs your attention in an image or artifact, not for what it says directly, but here's the twist. If authenticity is no longer tied to origin, but to appearance, then history becomes a product. Neil Postman warned that in Technopoly, a society ruled by technology without limits. What counts as truth isn't determined by evidence or experience, but by how convincing it feels. We are sold futures wrapped in the aesthetics of pasts we never lived. This is more than retro, mania. It's control through sentimentalities. The past has been repurposed, not to inform us.
The shift from analog to digital has revolutionized preservation through increased accessibility and longevity, yet risks losing the tactile authenticity of film.
Every photograph, Barthes noted, is a statement. It declares that has been an artifact of time and space fused in one frames. But now, AI can generate photos with simulated grain and lighting, mimicking these very signals without presence. What used to require skill or chance can be mass produced overnight by algorithms trained on human imperfections. The magic isn't in the image itself, but in how it feels familiar, like something we've seen before, even if no one has. The problem isn't that the past is being faked. It's that we no longer know how to tell when something has been there. What was once a mark of human touch now marks machine simulation. The soul in Van Gogh's brushstrokes, Barthes said, could never be captured by a camera. Now, AI doesn't even try to capture reality. It creates new pasts from scratch and sells them as memories we were meant to trust.
Out of air, water, and coal, we produce a fertilizer for which Americans formerly had to travel thousands of miles.
Let's talk about nostalgia as a business model. It's not just that we're selling products, we're selling memory. Old logos get dusted off. Vintage fonts return to menus and websites. And AI resurrects celebrities so seamlessly you forget they were ever dead. This is less about honoring the past than manufacturing it for profit. Why? Because familiarity sells. A comfortable yesterday becomes a marketing tool for an uncertain tomorrow. The cotton filament ad is a perfect example of how progress is always sold as continuity. The speaker says we now make things from air and coal, but this isn't an admission of change, it's a claim of advancement on the lie that nothing has changed. It's not just about progress. It's about making history feel like background noise. We don't want to disrupt memory, only repackage it in glossy new layers. We're not just selling products. We're selling the illusion that history is our partner in innovation. AI doesn't just reconstruct past moments, it rewrites them for new audiences. When a dead actor appears on screen with modern CGI, or an old ad gets repackaged as vintage authenticity, the message is clear. Time isn't linear anymore. It's a loop. And we're all just paying customers at the memory market. Once, a photograph was a window into an event that had actually taken place. Now, it's a performance of truth, staged for the moment it's consumed. Roland Barthes called this the madness of photography because it promised reality. But now we live in the inverse. Images promise nothing but illusion. Every photo is curated not to show what was, but what should be seen next. The future we are being sold doesn't need to arrive. It just needs to appear imminent and preferably grounded in the familiar past. Neil Postman warned that technology eliminates alternatives by making them invisible. And so we trade history for holograms, not out of choice, but because everything else is too inconvenient. In the end, authenticity is just another product, one that can be manufactured, optimized, and sold in bulk. We no longer believe in originals because we've been trained to recognize only the signs of originality. The past becomes a costume shop for profit. The future becomes a brand. And somewhere between, truth disappears not with a bang, but a retouch.